Mm, shit. Hi, you guys. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Um, Happy Christmas Eve and soon to be Merry Christmas from the Lady Lounge. Yes, yes, yes. Just coming in for a few minutes to tell everyone Merry Christmas. And, I hope your Christmas will be filled with joy and happiness and all those good things. All those good things. I'm having a relaxing Christmas Eve. Though earlier today, I did have some issues. Oh, y'all see my Christmas bonnet? This is my Christmas bonnet. hmm Yeah. But earlier, I did have I had an issue. But you know what? God showed up. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. God showed up and he showed out per usual. I'm like, wow, thank you. So earlier today, well, this started yesterday. Okay. And what happened was, y'all know my cat Tux, my white and black cat. Hey, PJ, what's up, honey? So y'all know my white and black cat went to go stay with my goddaughter. Okay. So she is with child and she's not in a particularly good mood. Now she said Tux peed on something in her house. I'm like, no. So she's like, you gotta come get him. Knowing good, full and well, it's the day before Christmas Eve, and I did not have anywhere to take him. So I was up late last night because I'm thinking, because I was like, I'm gonna go get him today. And I'm just like, damn, I I I don't want to put him in a shelter, even if it's a no-kill shelter. And my heart was heavy. How God works and how the universe works is absolutely amazing. So peep this. I'm sitting up in the lady lounge and I'm mad. Maddie was very upset because I told her I was going to take the cat to Paws, which is a no-kill shelter here in Chicago. And Maddie was pissed. Aston was pissed. I was pissed, you know, and I literally inboxed one person. She's one of my godchildren. And I inboxed her and I said, hey daughter, do you want a cat? She said she didn't see my text last night. So when I got up this afternoon, I looked at my phone. I took my phone, I went up front to have my morning coffee. And she texted me back. She inboxed me back and she was like, yes, mom, I want a cat because her son wanted a cat. And just like that, I wasn't worried anymore. Now I was worried, okay, because I did not want to have to take him to a shelter, you know. I didn't want him to be somewhere on a holiday where he was potentially not receiving love. And my god baby came through for her godmother. And for that, I thank her. I was like, "That's something burning." No. So she came through and she took she took the cat, and that was a great thing because I was worried. I was worried. I was sad, and I was like, yeah. Sorry about that. No, yeah, I was upset because I think the biggest part about it was you're gonna make some hot chocolate with whipped cream and caramel syrup. That's excelente. I was supposed to have got up earlier today and started making my lasagna because I'm not making no big country dinner. We just had Thanksgiving. I spent hours cooking, and I'm not doing it. We are having lasagna, fresh salad. What else? Lasagna, salad, garlic bread, crab cakes, some fish, and what else? And I'm making some more chitlins. So that's it. That's Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Um, I'm not making a bunch of stuff. I refuse. I really do. I'm not in I'm not in a Christmassy mood. It's 50 some degrees here in Chicago. 50 some degrees. My sausage. It's 50 some degrees. There's no snow. It's not cold. For God's sakes, I went outside in this today. Shorts. Christmas just ain't Christmas for me without snow. So it's like it's some bullshit. So anyway, back to the story. So my other goddaughter came through in the clutch, and I was like, "Wow, thank you so much for taking Tux." But this is where I started getting upset. I guess Maddie was so pissed with her. Maddie called her, and Maddie was like, "Hey, what the fuck?" You know? Do you know this girl told Maddie, "The cat can stay if you send me $40 by 1 o'clock today." Maddie said she hung up and just blocked her number. Now, what I do have a problem with, understand, we are having some basics today. Cook some collard greens, some oxtails, ham, baked macaroni and cheese, stuffing collard, ooh, baked chicken and crabs. Girl, that sounds excellent. I will be on my way to your house after I finish this lasagna. So basically, he basically tried to play on my child's emotions and say, well, the cat can stay if you send me $40. Now, Maddie told me that today. And needless to say, I was pissed. I was pissed. But guess what? Oh, baby, baby, baby. See, that just let me know that the biggest motivation was money. Money, money, money. Now, she don't know that I know that she tried to shake my child down. These motherfuckers is letting off fireworks. She don't know that I know that she pulled that shit with my child. But guess what? Yeah. See, she wouldn't say that shit to me. Cause she know I would have cursed her the fuck out. And I've asked her before not to ask Maddie for no money. But I guess she didn't think I was gonna find that shit out. Well, that bridge is burnt. And I'm really trying to go into the new year full of positive energy. And what I do know, there are folks who, for the life of them, for their whole life of them, they can't get positive if they fucking try. Now, I asked her about 3 months ago not to ask my child for no money. And then to try to hold it over her head. Well, he can stay if you send me $40. I'm like, wow. And then she gonna text me and tell me, I hope there's no hard feeling. I was like, the gall. Girl, I don't know, they crazy. But guess what? She the one who would come and clean up and do everything for me. And she would get paid to do it. But you know what? Yes, girl. But you know what? Just like I pay her to come clean up, I could pay someone else. See, payment ain't a problem. But you have to watch what bridges you burn because sometimes you might have to go back over that bridge. And I asked her, don't ever ask Maddie for any money. If you need something, just drop it in. I'm I see that you're not feeling good. So I see you're not feeling good, Princess. So if you're still not feeling good tomorrow, I will run over there and drop you off some lasagna and some garlic bread and a salad. Okay? And if you need any medicine, let me know before I get there so I can pick the medicine up for you because I don't want you sick, my dear. And I seen you said you have the flu. So send baby girl, you can barely eat. You want me to bring you some soup or something? Some broth? Because I can get you some broth. What are you taking? Just let me know what you need me to bring you. I mean, I gotta come out, pardon me, I gotta come out that way tomorrow anyway. You know. And I'm not happy you're sick, but something in my senses, I was like, I haven't talked to Princess. Plus, I remember you said you weren't feeling well. And, you know, I'm just, but if you're not feeling good, honey, I'll bring you some food to eat because I know you're not cooking. And, baby girl there. So if you need me, let me know. You cook on all your holidays. So I know you're not feeling good. I'm taking some of everything. It just has. I'm in the worst part right now. Girl, I was just there. Baby, I understand. I understand. But just know I love you and Merry Christmas. But yeah, I went and got a tuxedo, and now tuxedo is staying in a condominium with floor to ceiling windows, fifth floor with a balcony. Mhm. He sure is. Yesterday. Yeah. Every person I look at outside look like germ to me. You fucking germs. Now that I'm over my upper respiratory infection, after the new year, I'm gonna go get my C-19 shot. You know, you gonna stay up and watch Barbie. Well, baby, just take it easy. Take it easy, player. But yeah, so I went and got him. I went and picked up Tux, dropped him off to my goddaughter Zanique. She asked me for no money, but I did tell her I would give Cash App her $100 a month because I appreciate her taking the cat in. $100 a month. Now, my God, Crystal probably could have got it, but it's not what she said, it's how she did it. It's how she did it. And anytime you cross a line with me, with Maddie, or any of my kids, but my other kids are adults. After I told you don't ask my child for no motherfucking money, we gonna have a problem. I asked her, don't ask Maddie for any money. Okay, I'll look at it when I get over here. Thank you so much. I haven't been to a tea party, girl, in a long ass time. But that really hurt me. I was hurt because I felt like I've given her a lot. Prior to my godson dying, I always did a lot, especially for my godson, because I loved him. Princess know who my godson was. She know he was crazy, and he was funny, and he was helpful. And I always was nice. I wasn't always nice to her. You know, we was like gonna jump her a long time ago. We was gonna fight her because, like, just nobody liked her. You know, and my God told me to be kind. So I decided, hey, I'm not gonna be a jerk and be mean to this girl. I'm gonna be nice to her. I'm gonna be nice to her. And I've been nice. And I think she feels like because I have it, I can give it to her. My new word in 2024 is no. No, no, no. That's right, Kat. You can say that shit again. No. Uh-uh. I'm done. And like I said, I had just asked her a few months back not to ask Maddie for anything. Maddie is a college student, okay? Yes, Maddie has a job on campus, but that job is for Maddie to buy shit that she want to buy, okay? Maddie don't get paid no whole bunch. She worked part-time and she's a student. Hell, the money, Maddie get her money. Maddie spent her money as we knew she would. We knew Maddie would spend her money working her job. But goddamn it, we take care of Maddie. So when I ask you not to ask my motherfucking child for no money, I mean that. See, she didn't tell me that shit. She don't text me and everything else and gonna tell me, tell Maddie I'm sorry. It's just that he peed in the house. But you didn't apologize to Maddie for asking her for $40 by telling her, well, if you send me 40, I can keep a cat. No, I don't need you to keep my cat. Always asking for something. And that makes me mad. How's this fire? Always asking for something. But See, I like to give motherfuckers a little test. It's the test of the Roxanne Broadcasting System. Cause I want to see how the fuck you go on. You asked my 19-year-old child, you asked my 19-year-old daughter, basically blackmail. Well, not blackmail. It's like extortion. You tell my child what a cat can say if you send me $40 by 1 o'clock. What is this? Sending you $40 by 1 o'clock? Really? She didn't tell me that. Mm-mm. Nope. She didn't tell me that. Her wanted mom to send you $40 by 1 o'clock. And you could keep the cat. Well, guess what? Demanding. Yeah, it's crazy. My cat is where he need to be. People don't take other people's bills into consideration. And I hate an inconsiderate motherfucker. I just told her. Wait, not this Friday. Last Friday. Last Friday. When I went down to Maddie's school to pick her up, we had to stop at the bursar's office. I went in that motherfucker and paid $14,800 and some dollars and some motherfucking cents for her fucking tuition. So my daughter can live up to her potential and be the best black young woman God ever fucking created. Paid it. And still gotta pay some more. Motherfuckers don't look at that shit. When I tell her, look, I just went and paid Maddie's tuition, I'm popped. When I say I'm popped, that means I'm not letting nobody get none of my money. I'm popped. Now, could I run to the bank? Yeah. But fuck that. I'm not running to the bank in 2024. She really tried to blackmail, like, and bamboozle my baby by telling her that shit. Yeah, he can stay if I give you $40. Now, if Maddie gave her the $40, she would have turned around and found something else to complain about. Now, she said my cat tore up 2 of her blinds and he scratched one of her kitchen chairs, the seat part. Tuesday, my my kid godmother, Big Crystal, not little Crystal, Big Crystal. Crystal gonna go get 2 blinds for me, for her, and 4 seat cushions. And that's it. You said I would pay her tuition for the rest of the year. And we got it. But this something that had to get done. That's that was wrong of her. She should have never got. No, don't go to my daughter. I asked, don't go to my daughter. That's my daughter. I love her. That's my baby. That's the last child God brought forth from my body. She was my last little stretch mark. She the last part of this fupa. If I ask you, don't ask my child for shit. Don't ask my motherfucking daughter for nothing. Her siblings asked. But you a grown ass motherfucking woman. And you asked her and then did it sneakily. She did it sneakily by saying, oh, he can stay if you give me $40. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm really good. I'm really good. Just one of those motherfuckers, you give them an inch and they take a yard. And hard head. I ain't never met a motherfucker that old and that fucking hard headed. Everything I've ever tried to tell her, I told her from a good place. I told her from a place of love. Now, my delivery ain't always nice. But if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't say shit. But she just had to push that boundary. So now my kid's somewhere where he can be and he can be comfortable. He is with my other goddaughter. She just moved into a fabulous condo. Like I said, she on the fifth floor. Like, bruh, man, got motherfucking floor to ceiling windows, got a balcony, a long, nice sized balcony. And he can go to summertime and watch birds and, and clean himself in the sun. And because, cats like laying in the sun. He can do all of that. But she better not ask me for one motherfucking cent. Okay? It was his daddy. Tuxedo, Tuxedo is his father. And you don't act nothing like your dad. You just as ignorant as the fuck you want to be. But anyway, so I had to go get Tuxedo today. And then she didn't have like a real litter box. I found out she was using one of the long silver pans to put barbecue in. That made me mad. You know why? Do you know? Because I gave her money to get him a real litter box. She got a barbecue, one of the long silver barbecue containers. That's what you got him to piss in and shit in? I would be unhappy too. Because I was like, where's the litter box? Oh, it's just a silver pan. What you mean a silver pan? Like the one you put barbecue in? Are you serious? No. So when I dropped them off at my goddaughter's house, I ran to Walgreens to get a litter box. There were no litter boxes. I was like, oh. So her boyfriend, that's why, yeah, exactly. Girl, you know my animals is bougie. And then, sitting back, looking shit and shit in retrospect, you start to think when she would tell me, that's just a cat. You treat those cats like human. You do this, act like they human. Oh, they're animals. But I'm a good pet owner. Why? Because I can afford it. I gotta pee. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, I know blinds about $5, but I'm gonna have Big Crystal get them. You know, it's just the principality of the whole situation. She really asked Maddie. I don't like anyone asking Maddie about anything. Don't ask Maddie to do shit. In excess, we probably send Maddie in a week About two, $250. Because sometimes Maddie want to go eat sushi. Sometimes she want to go to Dave's something and eat hot chicken. Sometimes she don't want the cafeteria food that we had to pay for. You know, but just asking Maddie, and she's a kid, unbelievable. Oh, but those bridges that you have to cross. Oh, those bridges. I'm really a bridge you don't want to burn. Because I have learned the art of no. No. The only people who probably don't get no is my children. Hey, Rox, you think no? Can't. Getting this Italian sausage. Smells good. Something about Italian sausage just smells. Man. Let me let this shit cook down. And I'm gonna do my lasagna. Let me show you how big my lasagna not gonna be. This how big my lasagna gonna be. It's gonna be thick, not a bunch of it. I don't want no whole bunch of leftovers. None of that shit. I knew that motherfucking Christmas was gonna hit different this year. Cause it ain't cold, it ain't cold, it ain't no snow. It just don't feel Christmassy. So I'm just like, shit. I got everything I need. What the fuck do I need? Nothing. Not a damn thing. You know. And she asked me, and I hope she was joking. What was I gonna give her for Christmas? What? Christmas? The motherfucking nerve. The motherfucking nerve. I still ain't got my hair done. I got my nails done. I'm all waxed and feeling real good. I'll wait closer to my birthday next. Then I get the hair done. And for now, I got my motherfucking Christmas bonnet on. But yeah, that was basically my day. And last night I was worried, you know, and I'm just playing it over in my mind. I'm picking him up and I'm dropping him off at a shelter. And he in there with all these other cats. And then I felt like he won't feel like he loved and I wouldn't know where, even though if he go to Paul's would have made sure he got a good home. But I'm like, no, fuck that. And I literally text one person. Now, I would have text Princess, but when I tried to get Princess to take him before, she said, no, I got stuff to do. You know, this sickness mess everything up. I know, sweetie. Well, maybe that could be your Christmas gift. We'll go. I'll send you to go get your nails done after you feel good. Okay. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. I love you. Um, I'm just I was just too outdone. I was just too outdone. Because I was worried about where my cat was gonna go. I wanted him to be somewhere where he was loved. And I literally only inbox one person, my goddaughter Zanique, and I said, "Hey, do you want a cat?" And she texted me back sometime early this motherfucking morning. I guess when she was on her way to work. She was like, "Yeah, mom, my baby want a cat." Her son Zaire. Zaire. I was like, "Well, he ain't a kitten. He 1 years old. His birthday May 11th. He's a big ass 1 year old." She said, "I don't care, mom. My baby want a cat." I was like, wow, look at how the Lord came through. Because God knew that that would have bothered me in my soul, not knowing if the cat was being treated right. That's why I haven't gotten this dog out of here. I want him to go. Well, um, I'll ask my neighbors, you know, I just need a cute picture of him so I can attach the picture. And I'll help you. You know, if I had a house with a yard or something, I like 'em, you know, because when you an animal lover, you just an animal lover. And just as she put that on my mind on the day before Christmas Eve, and then motherfucker gonna tell me she gonna leave a voice message today talking about, oh, you could pick Tux up tomorrow, which is Christmas. What makes you think I'm going on a humanitarian mission to pick the cat up on Christmas to drop him off to you? Ooh, God made everything work out just how he wanted it to work out. Straight up. I was like, I feel like going oops upside her head. Oops upside her head. But sometimes, just sometimes, I'm telling y'all, you ain't got to do shit to a person. You ain't got to try to get your lick back. You ain't got to do nothing malicious. You ain't got to say nothing malicious. Old times you sit back and you watch the universe do its fucking thing. See, there are some people who are miserable. And you try to do a get back, that's just making you just as miserable as they are. I notice my God don't play about me. So I ain't gonna do nothing. Some people, life just whooping their life. Life. And you ain't gotta raise a finger. 'Cause I was good to my little goddaughter. But I can't do it no more. Mm, no, absolutely not. She really tried. She want those blinds, cause she said Tux tore him up. Cause he do like to sit in the window. And that motherfucker would, try to, I guess he would go through the blind. He ain't no small dude. But I'm gonna make sure I get her blinds and her seat covers. And that's it. She can never, and I still love her, but she can never get one red dime from me. Not one. You know. I can't. Motherfuckers that are my god kids, when those fucking checks come in, I give my god kids about a stack apiece. The adult ones, because they have bills. I can't. You play too much. You play with my emotions. And my emotions is my baby girl, my daughter, my Madison. You would not. Mm-mm. We can't do that. We can't do that. Mm-mm. No, sir. And that's just where I am emotionally about that. I know what my new year is looking like financially. Day to day, we you will not me. I'm looking out for my son. You ain't gonna be able to play with me. Hell, she could have asked me for the fucking $40. But instead, you try to strong arm a 19-year-old girl by telling her, if you give me $40, the cat can stay. Hell no. Uh-uh. No, the fuck you not. No, the fuck you not. You're not even welcomed over here anymore. And I've tried. Hell, we go out the country. She'd come over here to keep the house for me, make sure my animals is fed. You can't trust everybody in your house. But she pulled it. But, Cat, come eat this meat that fell on the floor. She pulled it. And I'm just surmising, I'm just guessing. Did she think Daddy wasn't going to tell me? Is that what she thought? My child was pissed. They're really letting off fireworks, y'all. It's Christmas. Yeah, I just told her ass 3 months ago. I think I even called Princess and complained. Hell, I think I done complained to y'all before. Don't ask my daughter for nothing. Now, after this meat finished cooking down, I'm gonna let it cool, right? And then I'm gonna get my blender. I might use my hands. I'm just gonna break everything up real fine. Then I'm gonna take my ricotta, egg and nutmeg, and I bought this smoked Gouda. It's like a spread. I'm gonna add that to the to the ricotta to give it a more of a smoky consistency. And then I'm just gonna layer my lasagna. I bought fresh Parmigiano Reggiano that they shred in front of you, um, off of a big ass wheel. And I got some mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. I got some mixed greens, and I bought a charcuterie, little small charcuterie thing. I'm gonna take the salami in it. I'm gonna cut the salami because they're only about this big. I'm gonna cut them. I bought these teeny tiny tomatoes. I'm gonna cut those, and I'm gonna dress it up, and that's gonna be that and garlic bread. I'm just dreading. I gotta get in here and do these motherfucking chitlins, but I gotta cook this meat down first. Then I'll get the chitlins a cooking. Pour that water off of it and start over. And I cook the rest of them, cook them on the stove after that. And they'll cook, but I'm gonna get them clean tonight. I only bought 2 bags, 2 5-pound bags. Now they already hand clean, but you can't trust them. You always got to go through your chitlins to make sure they extra clean. That's why when I cook chitlins, you don't even know I'm cooking chitlins in my house because my house don't be smelling like shit. But that's where I am, y'all. That's where I am. The goddaughter just really upset me by asking Maddie. We take care of Maddie. Asking Maddie for money is like asking me and her daddy for money. That's us money. Maddie be at school, order $60, $70 of shit off of Shein or someplace else. Who gotta send her money? Me? Just crazy. Crazy. And I'm telling y'all, I'm just like, what the fuck? But it's all good. Cause I got family to tell you I can show you better than I can tell you. I don't like no hard head motherfucker. But he not there anymore. He not there. But like I said, my heart was heavy. Cause I'm like, where am I? Is Paul's even open on Christmas Eve? And just to have to take him to a shelter and leave him on Christmas Eve, that would have hurt my daughter forever. And this is somebody that she felt like is like a sister to her. What you doing, Kat? Don't be over here being weird. But yeah, and I'm a good godmother. I don't, especially with the little guy kids. I shop for them. What is right here? It's bothering me. Mm, I do for my godchildren because I'm a good godmother. People want me to be their kid's godmother. Why? Because they see that I'm good to my own children. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. It's just a chapter in the book of life that I have to close. Yeah, pretty much. Got to close that month. And see, she know I'm nice. She know I'm a nice person. She know I don't like to see people go without. But the cat playing with the tag on the motherfucking rug. Can you stop doing that before you knock your water over? Just craziness. But I can't never help her again. And it's like I understand she pregnant. But I see she one of those moody pregnant people. Cause all the other babies, I would see her in the neighborhood and I would speak. But she would be on the move. So we didn't sit down and have no long drawn out conversations. But she said she very attitudey. That mouth. She sent me a voice note the other day. You gotta come get just like you. Your pitch is a little bit too high. Your voice a little bit elevated. I know me, and it takes every fiber of my being not to fight. My natural instinct with a lot of shit, I ain't getting ready to do too much talking. I want to touch you. I want to touch you. Last time me and her got into it, it was like I had the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. Cause something was telling me. Cause once we talked again, I told her I was like, "Yo, I was getting ready like kick you down the motherfucking steps." And I don't like that my brain clicked like that. It's kind of sad. But I try to breathe. I be having to breathe because my little temper's kind of nasty. But it gets even worse when I ask you not to ask my child for nothing. Now a baby, a 19-year-old, fabulous, smart, exceptionally smart, beautiful, funny young lady who's at a top university, a ranked university. You want something? You can ask. And all I can say is no. And a lot of times she asks me, I told her no because I just didn't go to the bank. I didn't. So are you gonna go to the bank? "Oh, when I get ready, oh, yeah. You're not gonna rush me for my fucking money. If I tell you I'm gonna get it to you before 5 o'clock, I'm gonna get it to you before 5 o'clock. But I don't like nobody rushing me. So I battle with shit. Like that like to go where I need to go and get back in the house. Cause people be out here acting stupid. And I know me. I know I can act stupid with them. Hi, Pixie Dust. Oh wow. Well, thank you so much and Merry Christmas, honey. Girl, a godchild of mine. But Merry Christmas to you and your family, baby. And I hope, your holiday and your new year is filled with positive stuff and happy times and, some money. Lady Lounge. Maybe I didn't take, but I didn't end up having to take him, Mr. Tuxedo, and I will be posting a picture of Mr. Tuxedo on my community wall on here on YouTube. And Pixie Dust, if you have not already followed me, please follow the Roxy Lounge Instagram page where you can always see a plethora of animals and crazy ass posts. And once again, welcome to the Lady Lounge. Nah, and she knew I really didn't have nowhere to take the cat. It was like literally just by the grace of God that my other goddaughter was like, my son wants a cat, mom. I'll take him. My daughter was so mad last night. My baby girl, she left and went to her friend's house. We talked this morning and this afternoon, and she was like, I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at you. You have two rescue dogs? Man, Pixie, I wish you was in Chicago, man, because I got a friend who's trying to get it's a puppy and she can't keep him right now. The woman work full time. She a full time student. She got activities that she has to do for her children. Her dance crew. She don't have the time, and don't nobody want to help her with the dog. But she not gonna drop the dog off at the pond. The pound. I said pond because she wants to know that the dog has a good home. You know, me dropping that cat off, damn, you way up there. I wish, man. But I'm gonna help my friend. I'm gonna find the dog a good home, you know. And God bless you for having the two rescue dogs. I think that's awesome. Anybody who likes animals, I can fuck with you. I can fuck with you. It's people who don't like animals. I'd be like, you don't like animals. And they turn in, I don't like dogs, I don't like cats. And I'm like, you got roaches. You got enough. But nah, that's dope. If I had the space and my husband would let me, I would be like a rescuer for cats and shit. Cause I love cats. I love cats. I'm the quintessential cat lady. Let's go check this sausage, y'all. Hell, I got two guinea pigs. I got two chinchillas. And I got my cats. Oh, and my son got a hamster. Her name is Gwen. Matter of fact, let's check in on Gwen. Gwen? Shit. Hold on. Hey, Gwen. You don't got no water? I had to get Gwen some water. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about okay, Naptown. It's Indiana. Here, Gwen. Gwen needs water. Here, honey. I don't know why I asked her. Didn't give you no damn water. Let me see if y'all can see Gwen. Hold on. That's Gwen. And I'm trying to figure out why my son don't have no sheets on his bed, but he bought that mattress himself. So, huh, that's how you want to sleep, baby. Because the sheet is literally sitting at the foot of his bed. Take the time and put the sheet on the bed. Oh, y'all, this sausage smells so good. I'm gonna show y'all this cheese. We might as well get these damn chitlins out. Now you know what's crazy. My cousin had a chinchilla. I was, I, you can't do rodents and you're in Indianapolis. I haven't been to Indianapolis in so long, man. I used to come there a lot to when the Bulls would play the Pacers. Because at that time of my life, many, many, many years ago, I was I had a friend. I had a friend who played for the Bulls, and he would always say, "We should play in Indiana. Come to Indiana. Come hang out." And I'm like, "Okay." You know, I would fly from Chicago to Indiana. I bullshit you not. I would fly. Well, at that time in my life, I didn't have a car either, so it's just like. But if I went, I didn't have a lot of friends with cars. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Put the lid back on my sausage. Well, Gwen is really drinking water. I don't know when the last time Aston gave her some water. Okay, so here it is. It is. Here it is. Let me go on some more light so you can see it. Okay, here we go. Now it's a spread that you would put on crackers. But once I mix this with the ricotta, egg, and a dash of nutmeg, this will give it a nice smoky consistency in the ricotta, which will transfer, into the meat. I'm using sweet, hot, and mild Italian sausage. And I also got this. I got more than one. And I got a marinara. So I'm gonna mix this and the marinara because I don't like no dry ass lasagna. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you either. I make a mean fucking lasagna. Good old days. I danced with Jordan once at a club after they beat us. How you gonna fly to India? I never heard of such. Yeah, my dumb ass girl. Shit, I didn't have a car, you know? And dude would want me to come up there so the motherfucker would buy me a plane ticket. Shit, and you can't look a gift horse in the mouth, shit. And they would only be in Indiana. They would get there like early, like the day before, so they can practice. Then the game would be that night. And then after the game, they would shoot back to Chicago. They had a they had a team bus, one of those big charter buses. So if they were going to like Indianapolis or Milwaukee, they would take the bus. But if it was further, they would fly. You know what I mean? So, and you couldn't have visitors, on the bus. So, motherfucker would give me a plane ticket. My ass would fly straight over into Indiana. Hell, by the time you buckle your seatbelt, you landed. Sorry about that. Something about the lady lounge. I be having interference. But yeah, y'all. And let me show y'all this. So this is a lottery ticket, okay? This lottery ticket was 50 fucking dollars. How come I didn't even win $5? I didn't win shit. So I've been very skeptical because they did an article about this particular lottery ticket here in Illinois. They said your chances to win, you could win $10 million. Okay. That would be pretty nice. But I scratch these motherfucking numbers and I didn't win shit. So I bought this ticket. Because y'all know I'm a glutton for punishment. So I bought this and I was like, well, shit, I didn't win. Remind you, these motherfuckers is $50 a piece. I went back the next motherfucking day and bought three. How come I didn't win on none of those either? So I just keep this ticket to remind me to stop being a weak ass bitch when it comes down to a scratch off. Yeah, I was kind of mad. And it's an expensive scratch off. Oh, there go my cat, y'all. Now my boy cat, who went to go stay with my other goddaughter, that's his woman. They had a litter together. And my husband was just like, he can't stay here. Okay, I love you. Okay. Yes, honey. I love you too. My husband's like, he can't stay here because she not fixed and he not getting ready to be hunching on her, getting her pregnant every 6 months. Stop it. I don't want no cat fur on my Christmas bonnet now. Where's your Christmas bonnet? You took it off? Hmm? You took your bonnet off? My cat got a Christmas bonnet too, but she won't keep it on her head. And don't be tugging at this motherfucker. You know my hair ain't done under here. Don't be doing that. Here she come. Look at this shit. Here go my hands. And here she come. Sit down. I'm just trying to figure out when. Thank you so much. She said, Pixie that said you're pretty. I'm trying to figure out when did my titty become the perch for her to sit. She just sit right on this titty, just as comfortable. What do you want, cat? I got you some cat treats for Christmas. I got you cat treats. Hmm. And I got you some of that special catnip you like. My cat got a catnip problem. You want to get her? Hmm? You want to get her? Okay, come on. Oh, wow. Hold on. Watch out. Let me see if it's inside. Thank you, Father God. My son made it home safely. Santa's little helper. Is that it would what like the elf on the shelf, dude? I'm gonna show y'all my elf on the shelf. Hold on. Okay, I gotta figure out how to turn. How the fuck I turn this camera around? Okay. Um. ah, Camera. Okay, here we go. There goes. There goes my elf on the shelf. Sitting on a disco ball. Okay. Sonny boy. Ugh, Sonny. Merry Christmas to you too. I love you. Two times the chat. Cause you get to sleep all day. I gotta cook now.
It work at 7.
And at night. Yeah. If I clean one bag, you can do the other.
Right.
But you can relax for now. I got a steak sandwich. I've saved you the other half of it. You're welcome. How was work? You was late? Why? How? You never was late for work. And I gave Gwen some water. So let her get her fill of water. You got her in there and she said you tried to kill her. She went into hibernation. Oh, okay. Well, welcome home, son. Mama is very happy to see you. And Tux is safe.
Yes.
He's with Zanique.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he with your god sister Zanique.
Cool.
So,
Maddie?
yes, Maddie.
Yeah, Madison was mad as fuck last night.
Yeah, I know she was mad as hell. And how come Crystal told her, that's my half of the sandwich. Crystal told her, Tux can stay if you send me $40.
No,
No, we're not giving you any money.
you're not giving it.
Nothing. It's not our fault that you're broke.
Ooh, she made me so angry, man.
Yeah, I know she made us all angry. It was really hard for me to sleep last night. Who brought this oatmeal in here? Your daddy brought this in here. You're not gonna warm your food up? And if you can, before you get ready to clean the chitlins, if you can just please feed the guinea pigs and the chinchillas and make sure they got some water. Here, wipe your hand on that and throw that away. Yeah, the elf is getting a lap dance by a doll by the name of Bootsy. There's a story about Bootsy Pixie Dust. Let me go back up to the lady lounge and I'll tell you the story. Let me take her down. Okay. Oops. Shit. So, it's a Roxanne story. Back in 1975, or 76, okay, when I was a young child lady, I was a lady child. My sister's godmother, her name was Willie Reedus. If that ain't a common name, I don't know what is. Matter of fact, it was Willie Mae Reedus. God rest us all. Reedus had a Datsun 280ZX, and she had this down. As you see, it's an outfit she got on, very 70s. And she had purple boots. She had like a pimp hat with a little tiny, tiny feather. And she had sunglasses. Every time my sister's godmother, whenever she would take my sister somewhere, she would take my other sister and I. She always including us in you know, whenever, she always wanted us to all feel welcome. Since I was the oldest, and there weren't laws back in those days for children to sit in front seats, she would let me sit in the front seat. Boosie had a string that hung from her head, and she used to keep her on her rear view mirror. And whenever I would get in the car, I would say, "Aunt Regis, can I play with Bootsy?" And she would take Bootsy down and she would let me play with Bootsy. Fast forward to around 2000 and about 16, or maybe 15. I was at my father's store working, and Rita's came in. She had a tiny, tiny gift bag. And she came in and she said, "Here, Rocky," because that's what my family calls me. Y'all call me Roxy, they call me Rocky. She's like, "I want you to have something." Now, a bitch like me love a nice gift. So I go in the bag and I move the tissue paper. It was Bootsy. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, "It's Bootsy." She was like, "You have Bootsy." And I remember breaking down in tears at my dad's store. I was like, "Where's she been?" And you know what she said? She said, when she, I guess, after the 70s, when she got rid of her Datsun, she said she kept Bootsy in every one of her cars in the glove compartment because the string came off her hat and she lost her pimp hat, her glasses, and her boots. And she, she was just like, "I know how much you love that dial." It was one of those things like, because she lived in the building where we lived also. And I would be like, "Auntie Rita's, where's Bootsy?" She's like, Rocky, she hanging in the car. And she knew how much I love this fucking doll. And she gave it to me. So now you in the show, he goes back. The lady is basically Bootsy, but she likes Ezra the elf, and she likes to toss it up for him, give him a little lap dance here and there. But yes, Bootsy has been around 75. I was 5 years old. Yep, 1975. I was cat. I just need you to go there. You want some catnip or something? You need to get high. No, you just can't keep forcing me to love you. You just can't force you. Okay, you could force me. I love you. Are you um, child? Her. I haven't watched a 3 month old, almost 4 month old in a very long time. So they got these new bottles for babies. Because her mother was going through a Christmas. They got these new bottles for babies. Shake. Oh, okay, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She brought me maybe with plenty of bros. You know, I'm like, "Little mama, you hungry?" And she was like, I was like, she hungry. So I went to the kitchen because I breastfed my children and I used to freeze the milk. So ran some hot water in the sink and I took a little Tupperware and I just put the milk in there so the milk can, you know, melt so I could pour it in the bottle. How come I didn't put the motherfucking little nipple part on right? And when I went to, pardon me, when I went to feed the baby, her entire front was wet. The milk spilled on the baby. I was like, damn. So I had to change her clothes and shit. And I had to go make another bottle. And Maddie's sitting with her. And, just little mama like to stand up. She do that thing where you stand up and go up and down and shit like sleep. And it spilled out. I was like, damn. Back in the days, we thought Playtex bottles was fancy shit. A whole I'm gonna find a picture of it and I'll post the titty bottle. You gotta put your frozen titty milk. I was like, okay. Shit, when I became a mama for the first damn time, and hell, I had Playtex bottles, and my girlfriends didn't. Shit, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm like, I use Playtex. The fuck, But now they got titty bottles, and those motherfucking bottles, I think like maybe $30 a bottle. But shit, my attorney got the chop to be buying a bunch of titty bottles. But I enjoyed my time with the little baby. And I felt so good because she got a little flustered. She only cried like because she was waiting for that bottle. She literally only cried 5 seconds. And I had her nice warm titty bottle with titty milk in it. And I swaddled her up real good. And I gave her that titty bottle. She drank that shit and she went to sleep. And then she didn't go right to sleep. Her eyes like doing this. She was getting real tired. That titty milk make you tired. So I just put her up here and I patted. And she said she belched, she gave a little fart, and she went to sleep. And she was in my bed with me. And Maddie was on one side of the bed. I was on the other. Maddie's on her tablet showing me stuff that she want for her apartment for her junior year of college. And the baby was nice and warm. She was sleeping so good. She was sleeping so good. And then her mama came to get her. She was like, she thought she was in the car seat. I was like, I don't leave no kids in no car seats, girl. I was like, she right here asleep. She was like, thank you so much. But see, I have the best attorney in the fucking world. All of them are the best ones. But she's here and she's a mother. And I told her, girl, this your first baby. Take time for yourself. Go get your hair done, your nails done. Go get everything did. Bring the baby here. I'll watch her a few hours. But next time she got to bring her some more clothes. Because, I like to dress babies up. And then once she spilled the milk on her, because she had a onesie on her and an undershirt, and she didn't have an extra undershirt in the bag. So she going to have to give me more undershirts, socks, the whole 9 yards, you know. And it just felt so, and she just smelled so baby. She smelled like just fresh and clean. That clean that we would like to replicate, but we can't because we old and we just, no matter how much we shower, will never smell like a new baby. Now, babies only keep new baby smell until they're about 7 months. Then it's all downhill. Then that's when they get a little sour and all that other shit. But it was so nice having a baby in the house. I'm like, hi, baby. And I don't do all that. Goo goo gaga. I don't do all that shit. I talked to her. I was like, and what else? She was like, girl, come on. I was like, so what? Did Santa Claus bring you something for Christmas? She was like, she Kick it out. I was like, girl, be happy. And she wanted because I could cry. Wait, I didn't have crybaby children because my mom and my grandmama broke me of it early with my first child. They were like, you can't sleep with the baby in the bed. I was like, I'm not gonna roll over on her. They go, no, because if you sleep with the baby in the bed with you, the baby always gonna want to have body heat, and it won't be able to sleep in its own bed by itself. I was like, what? And my mom and them also broke me from that is baby. Oh, that's dope. I tried to put it up there. Okay, there. New babies are great. You know, I hadn't changed a diaper in a long time. When you're a mother and you done had 7 kids, I could change a baby diaper with my eyes closed. Just like that. 2 girls, girl babies are so precious because you could dress them cute. But I got a bunch of sons. I got 5 sons. Some little baby boy, you know, I don't know. I got more boys than girls. But my girls were awesome. I only got 2 girls, but I just remember just like having that baby here yesterday. It just made me feel like all warm and cozy and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm in menopause. I can't even have any more babies. But I actually can because I got some of my eggs frozen. I sure did. But then I'm thinking to myself, I will be 53 years old in motherfucking 12 days. Do I really want to start over again? Do I? Nighttime feedings, getting up every few hours, and, you know, motherfuckers tell you shit like, you got to check the baby because of SIDS, and you waking up every 10 minutes on the minute checking the baby to make sure the baby's still breathing. Do I want to go through that again? No. I'll wait to be a grandmother and I'll watch. What? Can you move? Move, move, move now, move. Okay. That was my authoritative voice. But yeah, mm-mm, nah, babies for young people. Babies for young people. She was like, and I brought an extra change of clothes in case she has that explosive boo that goes up their back. Ooh, I remember those days. So that the babies was shit, and they'll just lay there in that doodle and just be as happy and smiling. Like, what you smiling about? I have to give you a bath, and I have to change your sheets. Ain't shit funny. You little shitty ass baby. I'm gonna be 55 on the. Oh, I'm probably gonna have me some cocktails, but I'm going out for dinner. I'm going out for dinner, and my birthday on a Friday. And most of all, I just want to be left the fuck alone. Don't ask me to do shit. Can you clean this or can you cook? Sorry. No, I'm good. And I'm comfortable being in my 50s. I really am. I got girlfriends who be lying. Talking about, oh, I'm, I'm such and such. I'm like, I know this bitch 3 years older. Why is this bitch telling motherfucker she 49, 48? Embrace that hot 50. Yeah, you between both those. And you know what I thought about today? My long time ago, long time ago, land far, far away boyfriend. It's his birthday today. He a Christmas Eve baby. And I used to be in love. I met him when I had after I had my first child. He wasn't my baby daddy. He was just so fine. He had green eyes. And he was like kind of like a reddish brown, just as fine as he wanted to be. And then he was in college and he became a Q. And I just thought he was even more finer once he became a Q. I don't know what it is about Qs. I like them. But I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I had some more interference. Please follow me on Roxy's Lady Lounge Pixie Dust, and drop me just a DM. Show me the dogs with the costume, the Christmas clothes on, and that way, on January 29th, I can call you and wish you a happy birthday because you are a Capricorn. Okay, you are a Capricorn, girl. I'm trying to tell people I respect all signs. But I look at Capricorns different. You know why? Jesus Christ was a Capricorn. You can't get no more higher on the totem pole than that. Jesus Christ, Martin Luther the King, Capricorns. LeBron James, Capricorn. God didn't make no mistakes when he created Capricorns. You can rep y'all signs if you want to. I still love you, but like at the end of the day, Jesus Christ was a Capricorn. He wasn't a Sagittarius. He wasn't an Aquarius. He wasn't a Pisces. Girl, that's Capricorn something special. Why are you staring at me? I'm looking at my cigarette like you want to square something. What's good? This cat don't even know. I don't have time to be playing with her tonight. That sausage done cooked down. Let that shit cool. My son gonna clean one bag of chitlins, and he gonna do the mogs, and I'm gonna do the other bag of chitlins. Then I'm gonna go lay down. She want me to go get in bed now because my cat sleep at the foot of my bed every night. But I'm just not. I can't right now, baby. Plus, I slept till like 12 o'clock today. I be up late. I be up late playing this damn game on my phone or in people's bushes on YouTube, listening to talk. That's based or watch or laying in bed watching TV. That's what I do. Come on, cat. Okay, we'll go back here and cut off this sausage. Oh, and it just smells so fragrant.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sonny boy,
Yeah.
what did Mama ask you to do? Why you always be forgetting? You don't want Mama to forget shit, right?
Wait,
Okay, don't sass mouth me. Don't sass mouth me. You on the video game?
don't do so.
It's okay. You haven't played in days. Okay, but don't be sass mouthing Mama. And why don't you have a sheet on your bed?
Oh yeah, I was bleeding.
Your nose bled? Did you bleed on the mattress? Did you bleed on the mattress?
No, I didn't.
Okay, when you We're gonna go buy you a mattress cover
Okay.
on Tuesday. You work Tuesday?
I don't know. I have to see.
Okay, but put a sheet on the bed. Go look in the linen
I'll
thing.
make sure.
Don't be sleeping without no sheet on the bed. That shit's tacky. And it's a sign of indolence. I can't even sleep on a pillow without a pillowcase. Okay, put back up in the lady land. I had to go cut that sausage off. I'm gonna pop it in the oven and let it cool. Don Claire, what's up, baby? Like, I don't know how it is in Naptown, but Chicago got some nice clubs, more like lounges for people our age. You know what I mean? And you might have the occasional like 20 some, 30 some year old girl in there looking for her a good old sugar daddy. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at the bitch for doing it. Because when I was young, I used to do, okay? So, but we have a nice, we have a lot of nice places for grown people to go, you know. Where you men could go or women go in one side and smoke cigars because they have humidors and you can go have a sip on your cognac and they play good music. You know what I mean? Not this you know, unrecognizable shit that they call rap. They got play nice music, just real laid back, grown and sexy. So they have a nice amount of those. Say one to about 35. You still at the age where you can go to young people's place. But you know what I hate? You know what I hate? Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a friend, known him for a very, very long time. He also played in the NBA. One thing Roxanne do know is a lot of NBA players. Different story another day. So he got a bar. It's a nightclub down the street from my house. And he always be like, man, you could come back. I got you. And I'm like, and he do. I can go in there and just, the world is your oyster. But I be feeling funny because it be motherfuckers in there the same age as my children. And I'm just like, I I don't, I can't, I can't party with you. You just, oh, y'all. Hey, sugar wooger. Oh, you brought a fruit salad home? Where'd you get that?
Yeah, free. Don't work.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm well, thank you. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the shit out this fruit salad. Look at my husband, bro. Beautiful fruit salad. And I am gonna eat it. And when you get a minute, set that sausage, just set the whole pan in the oven. Okay?
Yes, I got you. You said take care of the meat.
No, just set the whole pan in the oven. Because I want it to cool so I can break it up with my hand. You know?
And then I got
Yeah, you do your bag, and please give the guinea pig some water and food.
Someone here?
Aston's at home. No, that was the little girl's earmuff she left here. What happened? You said you wanted to talk. Oh, you heard him talking. You know he be on that damn video game. How you doing? You tired? Well, you don't gotta work tomorrow, and I can make you breakfast, a small breakfast, cause you know we still gotta eat dinner. Okay. All right. I love you. Welcome home. Happy you made it home safe. Cause you know I'll burn this motherfucker down if you don't. I'm back. Whew. I can't do party with kids. But even if I go to a nice Sandra still get to the car and home, these fools still carjacking here. Baby. Ooh, Pixie posted something on my Instagram either today or yesterday. 19-year-old boy whose birthday was just last week. Brand new 19. Him and his friends decided they wanted to carjack a 68-year-old man. He shot him in the chest. His friends ran off and the boy died. I don't understand the concept of taking something that don't belong to you. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Wait a minute. Okay. No, I noticed that when my son is on his video game and I'm way up here in the front of the house, my internet acts mad shady. So pardon interruptions, you guys. But yeah, they bad with that shit here. And it's really fucked up because they're young, 15, 14, 13 years old, out here carjacking people. I am a concealed carry person. I have a FOI card. I am married to a fucking veteran of the police department. I will pop your ass running up on me. I don't go nowhere without nowhere. But I also don't want to have to take somebody's child's life. because this child is not making the most wise decisions. And you out here taking from people. Here go Bootsy again. I'm gonna put on my unicorn. Okay. Hey, Brett, what's up, Mom? Happy Merry Christmas, sugar. I love you, my love. You know, and it be sad because the ones that's out here doing this carjacking, they look like us. They're more melanated people. And I just be like, where y'all mamas? No, I don't blame that old man either. You know, you fucking with somebody. This man is Christmas time. He probably go into his car to go somewhere. Wherever the fuck he was going is his motherfucking business. And these young whippersnappers roll up on him to rob, steal his car, take his cell phone, his wallet. This man probably done worked all his life for every motherfucking thing he got. And then some raggedy motherfucker who watches two men, you know what it is, these motherfuckers, they believe all this shit these kids be seeing, these motherfuckers in rap videos and shit wearing and whatnot. They think they want that shit, but you can't afford it. But if you just go to school, get you a part-time job, you want your mommy 9 times out of 10, you ain't paying no rent. Save your motherfucking money. You too can go out and buy $100 belt instead of taking it from somebody. Uh, That shit to me. And then when something happened to these kids, they mamas and their grandmamas and their aunties always on TV telling me he was such a good boy. Holding up the last picture from when he went to school. He's something after freshman year. He a good boy. God rest the young man's soul. It shouldn't have came down to that. But what is that man supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? And they all just ran and just left him there to die. That's some punk shit. And it's sad. You know, it's a damn shame, but yeah, outside is scary, honey. And it is a damn shame that you just can't go do what you want to do and try to get back home safely. You know, it's really fucked up. I haven't went to go get my coats, my furs out of cold storage. Last year when I went and got them, I only wore them probably 3 times in the whole winter. Why? Because I don't want nobody rolling up on me and telling me, give me that motherfucking coat. I don't carry my handbags out with me. You know, because these kids see shit and they want the shit they see. That's coveting. You're coveting what your eyes see instead of you going to get a fucking job. What happened to kids working at McDonald's? Last time I checked, McDonald's money is as green as the CEO of Google's money. It's considerably less, but it's still an honest day's work. The fuck? That shit irritates me. That really do. That, and I live in a nice neighborhood. But when I get ready to go to my car, it can't be no cars going north or south of my street. I'll go get in my car. If there's cars coming, I wait till all the cars pass and get in my car. I'm happy I got starters on our vehicles so I can warm shit up from the house. You can't even sit in your motherfucking car and warm your car up. There used to be a time you know, when it was snow, when you would actually have snow around Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year and shit, you could go start your car, be out there brushing the snow off, letting your car warm up, shoveling around your car so you can get the fuck up out the parking space. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. Cause some slithery motherfucker will slide off in your car and drive off in your shit. And they might rob you before they do it. My sympathy level for thieves is very, very short. Very short. I hate a thief. Like I said, I'm a friend that could come to your house. I ain't gonna touch shit. You can leave whatever the fuck you want to leave out, and I ain't never gonna take it. One of the 10 Commandments. Yes, you don't covet. I was talking, they're really letting off fireworks, y'all. I don't know how many I'm gonna say it, but I was talking to Val the other day, and we talked a lot about things that have absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. And I said, you know what? I'm not a hater, and I'm not a jealous bitch. Kids have milestones in their lives. I congratulate them. I'm like, that's awesome. That's good. You know, or somebody could have posted, um, girl, they letting them off here. You know, if someone posted, oh, you know, got a new car. You know, I'm type bitch, I slide in your DM or your inbox. Or if I know you like that, I'll call you and be like, you did that, bitch. That motherfucker. And that's it. Hate and haters. I said this before on a live. I done said it on other people's lives. Haters start at home with hating ass mamas and hating ass daddies. You want to know how it go? The neighbors just bought a Cadillac. Let's just call them Mary and Joe. Mary and Joe bought a new Cadillac. Mary and Joe only bring that Cadillac out on Saturday and Sunday. Because during the week, Mary and Joe probably got a car that they work with, go to work. The kids be in the house and they hear the mom and daddy say some wild ass, goofy ass, dumb, hating ass shit like, look at Mary and Joe. She got, she thinks she better than everybody because she got that new Cadillac. Kids hear that shit. And then they take that shit to school when they see a child with some new shoes. And they turn to another kid like, little John think he everything because he got those new Jordans. It starts at home. And you know why I never hated on anyone? Because my mama and daddy was not hating ass motherfuckers. Period. My mom and daddy didn't hate on anyone. Hell, I grew up with kids, parents getting Rolls Royces and shit, you know. And I never heard my parents say anything. Like, well, I heard he was having some financial problems. I don't think he can afford that. Never heard my parents say nothing. My parents would say things like, you know, Bob got that new Benz. That motherfucker's nice. And my mom will respond and tell, yeah, it is. That motherfucker is nice. End of story. No hate. That shit starts at home. With hating ass parents who talk shit. And me and Val had talked about that. And when we discussed that, I was just like, it's amazing because I had never been a hating ass. I wasn't a hating ass kid, you know. I think one of the things, me growing up where I grew up in Chicago, I grew up in a really affluent area. I grew up with like Jesse Jackson's kids and fucking Ramsey Lewis kids and a plethora of other people. And everyone was basically either in the same financial tax bracket or maybe a little bit higher. But nobody's just sat around and hated on motherfuckers. I just ain't never been no hating ass bitch. If you doing good in your life, you share it on social media or you pick up the phone or call me through this motherfucker because you happy. And apparently you wanted to share it. I got people who great things happen for them. And, like how motherfuckers be. And I'm like, wow, that's really sad that you can't share your happiness because it's somebody whose face on the other end looking like this. Rolling their eyes and all that other bullshit. You know what Pixie does? Wait a minute. I don't even know who EFW is. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Now you're gonna make me, when I get off of here, listen to some Ramsey Lewis and and see who EFW is. Who EFW, Pixie? I be knowing shit, but I don't be knowing everything. Yeah, but like seriously, you guys, keep it at 20 because you gotta be able to stop the haters. I'm gonna tell you something else. If y'all didn't know, I'm putting my reindeer ears on. I bought these the other day. Earth, Wind, and Fire? What? What? Okay. There. Oh, you're gonna have to give me more. Wait a minute. I gotta fix my little reindeer ears. Oh shit. Hold on. These motherfuckers don't bend. Ew. I didn't know that. Look at my cat. She wanna attack these. Watch this. Well, maybe she don't want to attack him. But anyway, you girl, bad things could happen. People see that and start feeling envy and want what you have. Is sad. Hey, she is attacking them, y'all. Look at that. Don't attack my reindeer ears, you fuck. And please don't snatch off my bonnet. You know my hair isn't done. Let me sit up because I don't trust you. I don't trust you. See, that's a hater move from the cat. Now, if I had bought her some reindeer ears, she wouldn't be acting like this. But anyway, going into 2024, if let's just say you bought something or a car, new home, or even if you just paid off like something and you shared it with somebody, or you even put it on social media, the people that you got to look out for, the motherfuckers that say, "Oh, okay, girl, I see you bought I see you bought that little car. Oh, okay, I see you bought that little house. Oh, okay, I see you refurnished your whole living room. You know, you got you a little new furniture." That's the minimization of something that you've done. And that is a fucking hater, ladies and gentlemen. That is a hater. Buying a house isn't anything small. Buying a car, especially a brand new car, that shit ain't nothing small. If you got 4 credit cards and you done remaneuvered your life and your pockets to pay all those motherfuckers off, that's not a small feat. So when someone minimizes your shit by saying, "Oh, you did your thing, that little this, that little that," that's a hater. And what you need to do is immediately check. Tell a bitch, oh, 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, I had to tell a bitch, she was like, "Oh, I seen you. You were doing your little shopping trip. You was da 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 da." Da." Said, "Bitch, ain't shit little about me, but my ass." "Oh, I didn't mean it like that." Yes, the fuck you did. You said it exactly how the fuck you felt. And that makes you a motherfucking hater. And I shot that bitch to deuces, and me and her have known each other 40 some years, almost 50 years. And I had to cut her down. Girl, fuck you. And suck a fart out. Yeah, and that's really sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. And I'm happy you brought that up, Miss Pixie. The people who want to see you fail, let them stay in that mind state. See, you can gain success, but also be very temporary because you ain't humble. You hear me? It could be temporary because you ain't a humble person. Sit back to wait to see people fail. I really don't want to see anyone fail, but if I don't like you, I don't have a problem with telling you, yeah, you ain't shit. But it ain't to pray on you for it to happen. God in the universe, they gonna take care of you. You know, sometimes you leave a person with some mystical ass shit, you done said some crazy shit, they look at you like, "What that bitch mean?" Wait and find out. Wait and find out. I saw a true story on the investigation channel. Like that happened to a family, and people came in and robbed them, unalive. The husband and the wife is paralyzed in a wheelchair. See, people just sick. People just sick. People just sick. Like, what is wrong? Like, if any of you hit me with some happy news, I'm not gonna be like, well, Pixie didn't deserve that, or Rat, Rat didn't deserve that, or whoever's in my bushes on here, they didn't deserve that. It's not for me to say what anyone deserves, but it is for me to be genuinely happy for you. Because if it makes you happy, motherfucker, it makes me happy. Ugh. By the way, Merry Christmas, y'all. I fuck with y'all. Yeah, I hate a hating ass motherfucker. I really hate a hating ass motherfucker. I have to get reins. I have to pull that in. Because I don't like to use the word hate. The word hate is strong, but there's some people out here be leery in 2024. All because he posted his blessing, Lord have mercy. And they thought it was the time. Yeah, let's get them. Let's say, what? And you just think you should do this and hurt the person? Why? It's not gonna last long. It's temporary. Thank you, my brat. It's temporary. That type of shit. My cat is really cleaning herself. You really licking the shit out yourself, ain't you? She's cleaning her face and everything. Why don't you go in the other room and do that? Don't be bathing yourself in the lady lounge. That's rude. Or motherfucker just cause you gonna encounter those motherfuckers. And when they hit you with that heard you got a little job promotion. Cause you could have told someone else, you know, might have been a sister, a cousin, and there might have been somebody that they know because they've been a family friend for a long ass time and run into you at the market and they just, oh, I heard you got a little job promotion. Bitch, one shit small about my job promotion. Like if you just like J down on people like that from the get, they'll be like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. You meant it exactly how the fuck you said it. Be happy for people. You would be surprised at how being happy for someone else's success, regardless what it is, it enriches your life because you are not a fucking hater. You're not. I had a former friend, she came into a large sum of money and she got funny acting with me. But I was like really happy for her. And I didn't need anything from her. I got plenty of money. I'm good. But I think she might have felt a certain way, but I never hated on her. I was happy because I knew what she wanted to do. And I was happy with the moves that she was making in her life. People are weird. Be on the lookout in 2024, especially because 2024 is going to have a lot of Mercury and retrograde shit popping up. Everyone is not going to embrace your success. Be it a sister, if it's like a sibling or something, curse they ass out. I'm just being real. Curse their ass out. They still gonna be your sibling. Excuse me. They still gonna be your sibling. Curse their ass out. Cousin, curse their ass out. They hit you with that. Oh, I seen that little thing you did. Curse they ass out. Let them have it. I bet you they'll never say it again when God blesses you with the next successful thing in your life. That's coming from Auntie Roxanne. Say so. Man, oh, there he is. Wow. And that was a scary fucking story. But you know what? How can I say this? Everyone knows who Jeff Bezos is, or who Steve Jobs was, or Mark Zuckerberg, um, wildly successful. Elon Musk, wildly successful. They did it. Everyone knows who they are. And, I'm sure people in they tax bracket like get mad at them like, oh, I was $1 billion short of being the richest man in the world. I don't have those problems. I don't even know what I would do with that level of money. A few million, I'm cool. Been there, done that already. Billions and billions? Like, I don't even, I would probably like have somebody build me a cave with internet in a kitchen and in a bathroom. Because people do too much. I be seeing people on, um, something good might happen for them and they share it. I think people share things because though they're happy for themselves, they want other people to kind of like be happy for them too. And some people just don't. I just be like, that's my disgusted face. Ugh. I be happy for people. Ooh, but I got my eagle eye on. I'm not accepting nobody. I don't give a fuck if you blood relative. If something pop for me and I post it and you say any slick shit to me, I'm gonna fucking I'm not gonna go crazy on you on social media. I've learned a lesson. I will call you and I will curse you the fuck out. Very simple. I just never like in all 52 years of my life, I have never seen people who are just this fucking hateful, nasty, mean to just people. And it's sad. It's sad. I just be like, ugh, what's wrong with you? I'll be rolling my eyes for everything. But seriously, in 2024, you should be able to share your happiness, milestones in your life. If you choose to post it to social media, any social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and this is someone who knows you and they say some slick shit, jam, oh, jam. Hey, jam. Merry Christmas. Thank you, sweetie. Good night. And you post something and they say some slick shit, or if you're in person with them and family, friend, sibling, all that little this, that, and the fourth, go balls deep. Go balls deep. Because the very people who say that, they be handling all their bills and they got roaches. I said it. Let me fix my reindeer ears. I said it. Those be the very people. Oh, I seen you got a little. That shit was God. You just mad because you can't get rid of the roaches in your motherfucking house. That's why you mad. You's an angry roach house filled ass motherfucker who can't be happy for the next person. And you're mad because if you move out the house you're in, you gotta leave all that shit because you don't want to take it to your next house. You raggedy motherfucker. Let them have it. Let them have it. 2024. Let them have it. With Brett, you laugh. Dixie, you laughing. But I had my run-ins with some people with roaches. And those motherfuckers be in the TV and in the microwave and all in the motherfucking house. You can't take that shit to another house with you. Because all you're gonna do is bring roaches from one address to a new address. You're like, oh, this is nice. Roaches come out like, hey, new address, new address, new things. No, yeah, those be those angry people. I'm not angry. I'm happy. I love who I love. I like who I like. I'm gonna support who I want to support. I'm gonna support my kids 10 toes down. I'm in a good headspace. I lost my best friend. And I left her in my house. That's why I'm be damn. Well, I'll tell you like this. If your friend knew she had roaches, and you know you had roaches when you had roaches, and she got offended because you didn't want her to come to your house. I don't think I would have got offended if I had roaches. I'd be like, bitch, yes. Girl, I wouldn't want to bring no roach to your house, honey. Let's meet at the bar. Definitely don't want to go to their house. Roaches travel. I was on a bus. It was in 1989. Bullshit you not. CTA bus here in Chicago. The Madison bus going west. I was going to see this little nigga I was fucking with. His name was Pokey. He wasn't my baby daddy though. I was on the bus and there was roaches on the bus. I was just like, is this? So no, if a friend can't understand that, you don't get mad at me because you got roaches, bitch. I said we could meet. We could meet at Chili's or something. You can't come to my house with that shit. Those motherfuckers will travel in your purse. You know, I seen a meme, a TikTok, or whatever. But the bitch on the bus, she had a little stingy ass ponytail and a little roach crawling her head. If they travel in your hair, bitch, they'll be anywhere. She wrong. She wrong. She wrong. And she lost out on a good friend with you, Dixie. Lost out on a good friend with you. She should have respected that. Even though she might have kept a clean house. Cause there be people, house be fucking still, roaches will pop out like, hey, what's going on? No, you get a roach, it be a bunch of other roaches. I just can't do. Oh my god, I ain't scared of snakes. I ain't scared of spiders. Fucking hate roaches. I stand roaches. They just make me. I don't know. And you know what? I torture myself sometimes because I watch hoarders and they'll be having all that shit and all those roaches in their house, not just beaching. And my husband like, well, why do you watch it? Why do he be like, why do you watch it? I was like, I don't know. I'm sick in the head. I don't know. But it just always like watching hoarders keeps me clean. It makes me know that I have to keep things organized. I cannot hold on to anything. I'm scared of roaches and rodents. Yes, you Pixie, you told me you're scared of rodents. And I'm sorry you're scared of rodents, damn it. You know, I'm not scared of rodents. I'm not scared. Roaches, yeah. Because they hard to kill, I heard. I be watching hoarders. Motherfuckers be having all this paper and shit in their house and be roaches and all sorts of shit. And I be like, they want to clean that motherfucker up. I know you lying. I know you want to clean this. Burn that bitch to the ground. You have to burn that shit to the ground. I'll fuck that shit. Mm-mm. Ooh, I just, I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, light that shit. Light that shit up. I don't even understand roaches. And a super duper, well, not super duper long time ago, when I lived back in my old neighborhood, I had went to somebody's house and I knocked on their door and I was standing on the porch waiting for them to come to the door to answer it. They had roaches on the front porch. They were like, come on in. I was like, girl, my husband just called. I need to get back to the house. She was like, Roxy. It was summertime too. It was summertime. She was like, Roxy, I always ask you to come over and you never come. You planned that one day you never came back. And I said, sis, can I tell you something? I was like, I don't know how you gonna take this. I said, but bitch, when I knocked on your door, there was roaches on your front porch. If there's roaches on the front porch, there's roaches in that house. And there must be a lot of roaches in the house because they had to come onto the front porch to get the air. I can't come over there. I'd be scared to sit down. You know, she's like, you know what? It's all good, Roxy, because I knew you was a bougie bitch anyway. Because I don't want to be in no roach infested ass house. Fuck out of here. Some years back, I went to a motherfucker's house. They had a nice little house party. It was an apartment. I went, okay, hey y'all. I had my little drink. I had to pee because I got a weak bladder. So I go to the bathroom. I get in there, I pull my pants down. Bathroom was clean though. I ain't gonna front. Bathroom was clean. They had two bathrooms and they shit. And I sit and I plop down on the toilet, my fat ass. I'm sitting there and I put my drink in the sink. I'm sitting there peeing. And out like my peripheral vision, right here on the side. Why did a roach crawl up in my cocktail? I was like, it wasn't, it crawled up in my drink. And it was in that motherfucker floating. I'm like, let me get this tissue. Right? Wash my hands. I'm touching everything like this. I went and got my coat, left. I got outside, shaking that motherfucker. I'm shaking the shit out of it. And then I just went to a bar and had me an adult beverage in a roach-free zone. And my girlfriend who invited me to the party, bitch, come call me. Roxy, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Bitch, I went to pee and a roach crawled in my motherfucking drink. I said my drink on the motherfucking sink. And I caught the motherfucker going in my drink at the peripheral. I left the drink in the bathroom. I flushed the toilet, but I left the drink in the bathroom. Girl, that roach. Protect yourself. Check. She was like, "Did you really see roaches?" I said, "I seen a roach. If you roach, there's really another roach." So she was like, "Girl, you tripping." 40 later, in that bar, I'm like, listening to some, good old music, swaying, having my drink. I looked down at my cell phone. It was her. She was like, I went in the bathroom. There was another roach in the drink. So there was two roaches in the drink that I literally left on the sink. I said, "Bitch, I told you." She goes, "Where you at?" I was like, "Girl, I'm up at Duke's." I was like, "Come up here, let's drink." She was like, "Bitch, I'm on my way." I said, "Shake your coat hole and check your purse." She goes, "I had my purse on me." I'm like, "Well, shake your coat, bitch. Shake it." Mm-mm. I don't do that roach shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all another roach story. And this comes from my husband. So when my husband first started being the police, oh, wait a minute, what Pixie does? She said, "Girl, it happened to my auntie. She was drinking a beer and and it went her lip." He said she cursed her outside. Your auntie is, tell her, "I love her, I love her, I love her." Because the whole house got to go up. The whole house got to go up. It got to go up in that bitch. Ooh, girl, can you imagine your beer up and that motherfucker? Ooh, that made my blood pressure go up. I might have to get my blood pressure cup and check my shit. You never forgot that story. And I done forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. You fucking pixie dust. You get that I'll blame this shit on regain and I don't remember it. And you can roll a little bit on this box. Blame that shit on Pixie because I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I just forgot. Like a roach touching your lip. I felt for your auntie. I just felt like everything just went out my mind. Like I don't even remember what I was gonna say. But it was a roach story. I done had a few roach stories in my life. And it was never my home. Okay, my cat just acted real weird. Not her, my other cat. Oh Lord, these roach stories just be too much. Too much, too much, too much. Nah, I just can't do roaches. But I remember something now. A long, long time ago, when I was like a teenager, I went to Mississippi with my grandmother, right? Stop it. Stop it now. Went to Mississippi with my grandmother. Had never been to Mississippi before. My mama, my grandmama, my great grandfather. Hold on. See, somebody gonna get shit slapped out of them. Stop it. You little ugly ass nigga. Um, and I went to Mississippi for my first time. Come on, come get some catnip. Cause y'all need to get high or something. Cause y'all cutting up a little bit too much for me. Acting real bald headed around this motherfucker. What's this? Hey. Hi everyone. There goes my chinchilla. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, sugar. There goes my other one. Say hi. Okay, let me get your food. So anyway, it was my first time going to Mississippi. I was sitting with one of my cousins on the motherfucking porch. You like my reindeer ears? They're cute. Thank you. And there's all these bugs flying. Wait. Don't. Here. What are those? The hog moths or the chitlins?
Sugar.
Here, give the guinea pig some water. I'm feeding them, please.
You could.
No, Aston, I can't.
No. You're not just looking in the thing. All that does it.
Well, I just brought it back here because the cats are acting like they need a fix or something. So anyway, I'm sitting on the porch. Family has a really old family home down in Mississippi, and these bugs are flying. I'm like, damn, these flies all over the place. Why did my cousin laugh? And my cousin, I'm like, what's so funny? And I remember hearing, those ain't flies, those flying roaches. And then, like, I kept asking my grandmother, when are we going back to Chicago? Like, seriously. Honey, shit, child, what I gotta take out the antler? The guinea pigs need food. Hold on. I gotta feed everyone. Okay, here you go. There you go. My cousin's like, good. Look at them. What do you want, honest? I'm gonna feed you. Okay. Bowl. Give me a second. Oh no, no one has time to be tasting you tonight. And give everyone some hay.
I think one more.
Okay, I'll put some more hay.
Let the light see if I can go with. No, remember to.
I gotta call over and put some litter. I actually put some litter in here yesterday. Just put some litter in there so it can be dry until you can clean it. And put in some sunflowers, some pumpkin seeds. So cousin was just like, it was flying roaches. I just didn't understand that shit. Do they have any more chew sticks? What is this? What is this? I'm trying to ask you, son. What is this? But I thought there was dust in the bag. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Everyone has food. I'm happy I have this second little living room because I don't use it for nothing but my animals. Oh, anyway, thank you from afar. Okay. But yeah, well my cousin said, oh good as flat roach. I said, what? I didn't go back outside after that. Like, and if I did, I would come back in real quick. Because I had never heard of flying roaches. And word on the street is roaches have wings. They can actually fly. I'm like, oh hell no. That's some old down south ass shit. And then I went to visit family in Louisiana and they were flying roaches down there too. And I was just like, I was born in the Midwest. I'm just to visit there. I'm sitting on my buzzing around my ear. It's a fly. A motherfucking roach. Mm-mm. I can't even deal with no shit like that. And they was just sitting there like, flat. I'm like, oh, y'all is country. Y'all too country for me. They be like, cuz, come sit on the porch. Nah, I'm good. It's flying roaches. And this lady was my cousin who owned the family house. Her name was Mariah, who we call her auntie. Cause you know how motherfucker cousin be like really old and you can't call them cousin, you have to call them auntie. House didn't have a roach, but outside it was flying roaches. But you know, they had pigs, they had chickens, they had geese, they had ducks. There was a big ass pond lake behind the house where you can go fishing. They had some cows. That's the first time I ever milked a cow. I was just like, my aunt's cousin was like, girl, get down there, milk that cow. I was like, I'm like doing like this. And I pulled. I was like, oh my god, and a cow. I heard they have them down south. Girl, you do not want to see them either, pixie dust. You keep your ass in the Midwest. Thank you. I mean, but I love going down south. Like, I have family like still in Mississippi and Louisiana. And, you know, that's where my mama was born. My grandmama, my great grandmama was from either Mississippi or Louisiana. But I found out through a genealogy shit that side they they were migrated to the Midwest. So, you know, the South has in my heart. You know what I mean? Like I love Southern accent. I love just being like I'll visit the South. I don't think I could live there because of the flying roach thing. I'm not too keen on that, but I love like the South. Um, the food, you know, all that from the South came to the Midwest. It went up north. You know, I'm a cook. I'm an excellent cook. Anyone who say anything different, I will slap the fuck out of you. Because I can really, really cook. You know, my mama taught me, and you know, going down south, I learned. no flour. I'm just not. Oh, and just real quick, I posted this before, but it would be good watching, after you finish your first time, there's season one and there is a season. It's, I'm sorry, you guys. Pardon my interference. It gives you a history on our food, where things came from. You can catch it on Netflix. Watch season one. It's about 5 or 6 episodes, or maybe less, and watch season two. And get immersed in it because it just gives you get what am I going to hold on? There go with my cats. Um, did you say about after Christmas? So what I was saying about after Christmas, there's a show. It's been 2 seasons thus far. It's called High on the Hog. High on the Hog on Netflix. It is a history of our food and where everything started from. Um, I would like for you all to watch it, especially if you're a foodie and you want knowledge. One of my greatest things, which I was getting ready to say before I had to go to the bathroom, um, is watching shows that give me knowledge about things or reading about things. And this was just really informative because I am a person who cooks and I like to know the history, the history of foods. Like today, while I was in bed, before I had to go get my rescue my cat and all that other shit, I knew that in Morocco, the French had controlled Morocco for a long time. So they have a lot of foods that are Moroccan and French infused. So yeah, I love anything about food and the history of food. So it's called High on the Hog. Yes, put it on your watch list, Pixie. I think you'll really like it. And if you like it, please feel free to let me know what you loved about it. You know, just the beginning, just the first season and how they talked about how like something I didn't know, like okra was only in Africa. Only reason why okra is grown in the United States now is because of our forefathers and our foremothers who brought it here because they knew people, they might have been out, you know, um, doing their own, picking their own crops in Africa. and they might have had seeds on them, and they would put them in their braids. Yeah, I hate okra. I fucking hate okra. But okra comes from Africa, just like black eyed peas come from Africa. Just like what is the other food? Hold on, you guys. There's a difference between yams and sweet potatoes. Yams are native to Africa, So just check the show out. I think you all will like it. I feel like I have a very classy audience. We're classy and we be a little trashy, but most of all, we're classy. And it's a quest for knowledge. Call High on the Hog. There's a season one and season two. And it's just really nice just to like lay in bed and watch it, and it was very fascinating for me. And I screenshot it and sent it to my mom. My mom was like, I've already started. I'm like, yay, because my mother is an awesome cook. My mother taught me how to cook. I can cook anything from chitlins to cocoa bun. I can cook. My parents had the first black owned French restaurant in the entire state of Illinois. So yeah, my cooking shit is kind of deep. Um, it's an awesome show. I would like for you all to watch it. And maybe if enough people watch it, maybe we can have a panel and do a food discussion. Mhm. Do a food discussion. Just discuss you know, how I hate okra, how Pixie don't fuck with okra, but other people do, or how you make a gumbo and you don't incorporate okra in it and things like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like, oh, you don't use okra. You need the okra for the thickening of this. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like okra. That slime as a child, I got from okra. But yeah, I want to be able to have discussions like that, like food discussions, like how things about cornbread and hot water cornbread and crackling bread and making greens, and you can make them with, your ham hocks, or you can make them with like some turkey wings and smoked turkey butts and shit like that. These are things I want to talk about, drama filled things. So, so about what's your, I want to, I would like for you to share it straight up. What's the first thing you learned how to cook? You wish you could cook better, girl. Pixie, all you got to do is call me, honey. I can guide you through. I could damn near cook anything. This lasagna that I'll be making tomorrow will probably be probably 4 layers, 3 or 4 layers. Because the pot is about this deep. So it might be three. I have a nice amount of meat, you know, um, plenty of marinara. I make a crazy lasagna. There's a friend of mine that I've known a long time, and his family always swore by his mother's lasagna. Like his mom would bring the big ass platter of lasagna for their family dinner. And one day I said, "Hey, I made some lasagna." He's like, word, it ain't better than my mama's. I said, you wanna find out? He came over. The motherfucker sat at my table and ate that shit, was quiet, left. House phone rang. My husband answered. He goes, Rox, it's such and such. I get on the phone. He's like, yo, on everything I love, I swear to God, I'll fucking punch you in your motherfucking mouth. I'm like, damn, that's how you starting conversations? He was like, your lasagna better than my mom's. I was like, I always told people, when you make lasagna, just follow the box. If you follow that box, and maybe do your own little tweaks, to make sure it's nice and supple and juicy. Mm. I cook. I wouldn't have this shit right here if I didn't cook. I cook. I cook. I love cooking. I'm a pork chop, frying smothered pork chops, liver, rice, and gravy ass bitch. Fucking cabbage, steamed cabbage with a side of salt pork, catfish frying, chili make motherfucker. I cook. Mm. And I could walk anybody through how to cook anything, but you got to video a phone call me so I can really talk to you. If you unsure, now don't bake. Don't call me and ask me about baking no cakes. I bake cornbread. I can do from scratch, and I will also do a good old box of Jiffy. But don't call me and be like, "Hey, I'm making a pound cake." Other people make my shit for me. I get it from there. But anything else, you we can go from soul food to Jamaican to Chinese. I make good fried rice. I can cook anything, anything. But I, I the African and I love African food. The flavoring, the layering of spices, and the fact that they use okra. I can't do it. I love jollof rice. I love fufu, but it be certain things that they and I have to read the menu. I be like, oh, yeah, that shit got okra in it. I ain't eating that shit. Well, you can bake your ass off and such. I hate on you. Okay, this is a hating move, okay? This is hating, but it's still out of love. I am jealous of you, Pixie, because I am not a baker. And one of the things that I would love to know how to make, well, to make are fresh yeast dinner rolls. I'm not a baker. I'm not. I can be a butcher and a candlestick maker, but I'm not a baker. Anyone who can bake, I just love them. I don't know, like a motherfucker who can make a good pound cake, a good 7 Up cake, a good red velvet. I don't like sweet potato pie. I'm just letting you all know. Princess makes a bomb ass banana pudding. I'm just not a baker, and I don't like cheesecake. When I used to live in New York with my first husband, he was like, "Let me take you to Junior, baby." I'm like, "What is that?" He was like, "They got cheesecake." I was like, "I don't want to go." I live in Chicago. We have Eli's. If I haven't liked it by then, I'm not gonna make it from there. But I love to watch people bake. But it's too much measuring with baking. You gotta measure off yeast and all this other shit, and you can make it from scratch. So if you're making it from scratch, you're using your flour, you sifting, and you putting a pinch of this and mm-mm. And I'm not good at math. I know how to spend money. I ain't good at math. That's the only math I'm good at. But I'm still kind of bad with that. I'm not good with baking. A bitch will go get some Hungry Jack biscuits and that roll and pop that shit open quick. Hell, I done fried some Hungry Jack biscuits. Oh, I had to sit back. I don't know if y'all ever tried this. What kind of rolls did you say? Like like dinner roll. You know, the ones like when you bake them, you can smell the yeast in the house because it's baked. My Aunt Mary, God rest her soul, she could make those and she would make them during Thanksgiving. We always went to her house sometimes on Thanksgiving. And I remember being a child and loving to dip my roll in the gravy. Man, stop fucking playing. Anyone who could bake is magical. And if you find any of you men, any men in my earshot, you can hear this. If you can find a woman that can cook and bake, most women don't have both. It's like some women have big booties and no titties, or big titties and no booty. But then when you find one who had that's to your liking. She got big titties, big booty. She can cook and bake. She probably crazy. She probably crazy. But she got you covered on the eating side. Cause everybody can't do all of that. I'm a hell of a cook. But a bitch can't bake the cornbread. Look at my cat. It's like she's just looking at the back of my head like, but yeah, I want you guys like seriously check out High on the Hog on Netflix. It's just like I said, it's one of those things that you can lay in bed, you know, okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, here. You want some catnip spray? Okay. All right, she'll leave me alone for a little while. Good old catnip spray. And here goes the catnip in the jar. Cause they always want me to love them. Okay. I love y'all. Give me a minute. I still gotta go in my kitchen, clean the back, chilling. Chill out. But no, if you need to know anything Pixie does, let me know. That if I attempt to bake anything, it's like my grandmother and my aunt Marion, they knew how to cook and bake. I'm just like, but I don't recall my mama baking nothing but Toll House cookies and cornbread. But she can cook her ass off. But my mama wasn't no baker. My mama wasn't no baker. Some people got it all the way around, and some people don't. But if anyone's ever in Chicago, you want a good meal, call me. Don't come to my house on bullshit, because my husband will arrest you. Uh, but yeah, I would love to learn how to bake, but I don't have the patience for it. Okay, she's back. She's a little high. You a little high, high. You're a little high. Yeah. Look at her. You're a little high. You're feeling yourself, ain't you? No, no, don't jump off on me though. Don't. Like I'm not in the mood. I gotta clean chitlin. My mama could cook for me. Girl, since I only have one child at home. Oh, I met my mama cat. What? Case we gotta talk off here. Yeah. So I was talking to one of my friends earlier today, and she's a good girlfriend. Good sis. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. This mother. Oh, the cat tweaking. Yeah. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So I was talking to one of my good girlfriends earlier today, and we talked about how when we were kids, like pork and beans was a meal. I remember my mother like making pork and beans, like just a quick in the middle of the week meal. But you better believe Thursday, Friday, Sunday, there was like a home cooked meal. But my parents like we had a restaurant, so we would eat at our restaurant. And sometimes my father would be like, fuck that, fuck this restaurant. We would go eat at another restaurant, and we had a housekeeper, and her name was Hyson, and we loved her. Okay, the cat tweaking, y'all. Her name was Hyson, and she was from Jamaica. And that's when I learned to love Jamaican food because she used to make oxtails and all that shit. And she lived with us. So, yeah. And I know how to make awesome oxtail. Great grandfather. Yeah, I cook a mean oxtail. My oxtails take me literally 3 days to make. Hold up. Let me tell y'all this. I get my oxtails, I get them home, I wash them, then I put them in a big ass Ziploc bag, and I put Taylor port in it. Taylor port wine, soak them for about a day or two. Take them out, wash them, rinse them, season them, brown them. Man, you better stop playing with me. That's why I'm fat. Cause I cook. I cook real good. But I'm going on a whole life cleanse in 2024. I need to lose some weight. I'm not gonna stop drinking. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and tell, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I've lost weight before. I was 205 pounds. I got down to 125 in 6 months. And I still cook for my family every day and didn't eat anything. We'll talk about that later. I don't want to get depressed. Connor, what are you doing? Are you high? Okay, my cat's probably high, but yeah, I like to cook. I enjoy cooking. But I've been looking at like all these restaurants, cabin they're black owned. Yes, oxtails are good, baby. And it's like everyone has the same menu when it comes down to one particular dish, the lamb chops. They do the grilled lamb chops and shit like that. But you know what they don't do? They don't give you a good accoutrement, mint jelly. But guess what? I thought about something. Mango, a mango and mint jelly reduction with cilantro in it and a good butter to dip your motherfucking lamb chops in. That's how we eat around here. And I'm happy I thought about that now. You all gave me inspiration. My inner and outer fat bitch love to cook. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, that sounds so good. Take a fresh mango, chop it up nice and fine. Take a jar of mint jelly, put it in a pot, put some water, melt it down, add the mango, add some cilantro and butter, and literally uh, just a tiny sprinkle of cornstarch just to thicken it. And maybe it's like some lime juice, lemon juice for the effervescence, some pepper, white, not black. You got to use white pepper for something like that. It's more of a, you don't want to see pepper flakes. Lord have mercy. I just turned myself on. I can't wait to cook that. And just have your lamb chops. So I get my lamb chops either from Whole Food because they'll clean the bone and lollipop them, or I get them from this place down the street from me that sells nothing but lamb. But I kind of prefer um, Whole Food because they clean the lamb chop. You know what I mean? And what I like to do with my lamb chops is I like to soak them in wine, a white wine, not a red one. People will be like, "Oh, you should soak it in red." No, a cheap white wine, like a Zinfandel or a Riesling. Soak them for about a day. The secret is a cast iron skillet. That cast iron skillet that your mom and your grandmother had. Put a little oil, let them fat the way through in the oven. If you're comfortable using a broiler, use your broiler, but you have to watch it. Cause I mean, I don't like my meat cooked like well done. My mother always said, like, my mother was like, "Oh, you always need to judge a guy by how he eats his meat." And then when I got older, and I thought about her saying that, I'm like, "Oh wow, that's gross." But in my house, we eat medium well steaks. We don't eat our shit well done. My mother always said that was a waste of good, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, hmm. When I met my husband, one and two, they both ate their meat well done. I was like, y'all some tacky ass niggas. And they tasted a medium well steak. And they were like, wow, this tastes different. Because you want to taste you want me to taste your meat, right? So yeah, that's how I get down. I like my shit like that. But I think that mango dipping sauce will be really, a little lamb chop lollipop. I'll give everyone their own little ramekin of their own dip sauce because I don't do double dipping, not even with my children. Know where you came from, and I love you. But no, everyone could just dip it because is a dish that's best served with something sweet, a sweet accompaniment, and that would be good. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm cooking. I'm gonna cook it after my birthday. Oh, that just turned me on. Mm, that just sounds so excellent. Let me go check on my son with these chicken. Babe, listen to this. Mint jelly, boil it down, not a bunch of it. Fresh mangoes chopped thin. Butter, a little cilantro, white pepper. When it melt down to dip lamb chops in. No, I'm not talking about Jason. I'm not talking about making that tonight or tomorrow. I'm just saying, like a dipping sauce. Okay, you'll eat it. Ugh. Let me run it past my son. He gotta think too much. I'm like, okay, those chitlins are look. You okay? Ask him. You sleep cutting? Okay, I'll do the other. Just get the slow cooker down. So I was telling your father, I'll make some lamb chops, right? But I'll make a dipping sauce to go with it. Mint jelly, boiled down with fresh mango, cilantro, a little crushed red pepper, a little white pepper. You know, are you really, really sleepy? Okay, okay. Just get the slow cooker down, and I'll cut down the rest of the chitlin and go to sleep. But get the slow cooker down so I can. Okay, son. Thank you. You know what's crazy that you said that? So I have a really good girlfriend who was my first husband's ex girlfriend. She's a Louisiana native, and she and I are thinking about opening up a restaurant. And she's a professor, and she's a professor in Louisiana. I'm not going to say the college. I love her. And she came to my house for Thanksgiving, and I made a pot of gumbo. And she was like, and she's Louisiana, but she lives in New York. She's, between those two places because she has two different jobs. And she was like, "Girl, who made this gumbo?" I was like, "I did." She told me that was the best gumbo she ever had in her life. When someone is born and raised in Louisiana and they tell you your gumbo fine, so we thought about opening up a restaurant. At first, we were like, let's open up in Chicago. But then I talked to my son. He lives in Vermont, and they don't have a soul food restaurant up there. And white people love soul food. They love Southern comfort food, you know. And if we would like to call it Southern Girls, but we might not be able to use that because I had my attorney running through the copyright thing, and it's too many Southern girl things that are copywritten, and I don't want to have to do too much. So we need to come up with something catchy. But she got her money, I got my money. We just have to take the time to go to Vermont and find a space to do it. My son will run it, but he also need to be doing his music. So we're trying to figure some things out. And they can use some of my recipes, like my macaroni, my greens, my gumbo. And as far as my chicken recipe, oh, let me tell you all this real quick. There's a company, it's called Fry King, like Fry King. They make a flour batter for chicken. Only thing you have to do, if you follow their recipe, they tell you to mustard the chicken, let the mustard set, and then put It's already seasoned. Put that shit on that chicken and fry. It's the best chicken you ever fix, you ever make. But what I would want to do would be to open my restaurant and go into partnership with them to only use their batter to fry my chicken or fish. Because it's not just chicken they have. They have a fish batter, seafood batter. So fucking good. Fry King out of Louisiana. Fry King. Fry King. Check it out. It comes in a bag. I bought two and I lost my fucking mind. I bought two. I gave one to someone. They were like, bitch, she's been ordering it ever since. Really, really flavorful. Really, really good. And a lot of people like, "Ew, why would you put mustard on it?" Because mustard is acidic. And if you put a little mustard on your chicken and you let it set overnight, it breaks down even the skin and it makes it juicy. It makes it juicy. Fry King. Yep, Fry King. Look it up real quick, Pixie, and let me know if you find it. I haven't bought it in over a year. Cause when you're stuck in the house during COVID, I was like cooking so much. I was in this motherfucker. I went and bought an apron. I was in my kitchen throwing down a lot. And I got really fat over COVID. I was just like, ooh, I just cook. And I was just cooking enough for us to eat that day. And I would cook something brand new the next day. And I was just going through cooking too much. But it's called Fry King. See if you can find it, Pixie. Please let us know. And if you can find it, okay, I'll be right back. Gonna find it. Okay, Pixie's gonna find it. And I believe that's the name of the company. I think it's called Fry King. You will thank me if you buy it and go to Costco and I get the uncooked fresh party wings. They come in a pack of 6. I don't know how many be in each pack, and I take them and I take my wings out, little party wings out. It's the flats and the drums. I wash them. I dry them. I put mustard on them and put them in a Ziploc bag. And that's it. Put them in the refrigerator. Let them sit for a day and then take them out and put the Fry King stuff on it. Get that oil ripping. And I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. A few pads of butter, good salt butter, sweet salty butter, Lando Lakes, or Kerrygold. And you just put a few in that hot ass oil and you fry that chicken up and baby. Ooh wee. Ashley, I make that chicken and they eat there'll be no chicken left. Not a one. And the shit when chicken is good cold, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it. Just good, fresh. Like when I make chicken, if I fry chicken at home, I might make some white rice. I might make I might do some green beans and white potatoes. But I don't like to do the potatoes because I already got a starch. Because I'm real anal about, too many starches. But green beans and white potatoes with some smoked turkey meat, some cornbread. Mm, mm, mm. The guy have some gravy with the rice. We'll do some a quick macaroni. You know what I mean? Not the, where I sit there and grate cheese and all that. Not a little quick macaroni, but it's baked. Well, me and my first and second husband, they were like, they both were like, damn, I didn't know you knew how to cook. I'm like, what? Yeah, I know how to cook. I know how to cook. Shit. You got to know how to cook. I see Fried King's brand, not better. No, that's it. That's it. That's it. Them they got the chicken fry, the dried chicken fry. Send it to me in my DM because I want to be able to let people like go buy it. And it's a black owned company out of Louisiana. Support us. Support us. Straight up. Support us. Just send it to me in my DM, Pixie. And if that's what if that's the same thing, then I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna put it on my community page, on my YouTube, and on my Instagram. Check it out, try it. It's not overly expensive, and I think you'll really, really like it. Not frozen chicken. Okay, I gotta find the name of it. Okay, I'm gonna find the name of it. Okay, Google Fry King chicken batter. Chicken, I don't know, but I'm gonna find it. Pixie's gonna find it. But I'm gonna figure it out. But at any rate, you guys, look, Merry Christmas. It's 2:31 in Chicago. Wherever it is where you are, I hope everything is magical for you and your family from this year and beyond. I gotta get in this I was I was I was I was loving y'all. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. But I'm going to get in this kitchen and clean these chitlins. I'm gonna try to find this batter because I bought it. I bought two bags of it, but I will find it and I will be able to post it. Pixie, hit me when I get off of here. You guys have an amazing Christmas, and I will be back to talk shit with you guys tomorrow. Thank you, replay gang. I hope everyone hit the like button. Um, and that's it. Let me get in here. Ooh, I gotta go put on some gloves and shit because I don't want my. Y'all know these my nails. Y'all know I bitch is very vain about her nails. I don't need no chitlin juice under my nails. Let me get in here and do what I need to do. God bless you guys. Um, Pixie, hit me. I'm getting ready to get off of here. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for sticking in here with me. Merry Christmas. And that's it. Let me go put this motherfucker on the charger and go do these chitlins. I'll wrap on you guys later. Bye.